Okay, today we're going to try to get this truck up and running. So let's check it out first. There's a little body damage, body rust. Right in here. Right here. Right on that door. And then most of the rocker panel on this side is gone. Of course, cap corners, and then the bed is decent on this side. Tailgate is pretty decent, but it's kind of messed up right here. This side of the bed's getting pretty bad. And then there's this cab corner, this door. This rocker is alright. For being a Colorado truck, this whole body is not too bad. And then there's the piece in the hood. But we're gonna go ahead and open this up and see what the inside looks like. So there's that rust, that rocker panel is pretty gone. Inside is pretty, you know, it's got some wear. The guy had to take he said the tumbler was bad. I do have the title for this. There's the blinky switch. A whole bunch of other parts I didn't realize I had. The seat seems like it's pretty good. I don't know if you can see that. Seat looks pretty good. Usually the bottom goes out first. We're looking at the driver's side over here. On the driver's side, that rocker panel is pretty good. The reason why I bought this truck is because it's 4-wheel drive and it's a 3/4 ton. I went all the way up to Riverton, Wyoming from Colorado to go get it. It took us 10 hours round trip. You can see, I don't know if you can see, yep. So just the stuff is coming off right here. Besides, the seat seems like it's pretty good. I have another pedal for that in this other truck because this is strictly a parts truck now. The original plan was to take that brown truck and then put the body onto this one and make it a 4-wheel drive, but it was a lot easier, a lot cheaper just to buy this one. So there's the gauges. 982. Wait, no, that's 98,223 miles. It says it's got gas in it. It probably doesn't. Somebody already bent up the radio part, but at least they bent it. Needs a new windshield. Used to say Crusader at the top of it. And there's a Kenai, Alaska. Is he from Alaska? Huh. Well, it was a Wyoming truck. So, here's extra parts. Here's the bed. Inside the bed, there's a motor right here. Supposedly, it's bored out to 60 over. But I don't know. He said it also was sitting in a field. So, who knows? Let's go ahead. I don't know why he gave me a motor. He just asked me if I wanted one. And I said, sure. Can't have enough of them considering I have 5 of them. He put these split wheels on. These are actually pretty brand new tires. They're gonna get replaced. These are fairly decent too. These I think the other one over there has cracks in it though. Alright, so let me set this up and I'll open up the hood and we can check that out. Here's the underneath the hood. So it used to have AC. It'd be nice if it did have AC. 350 engine. But it looked like it sat in a field with dust all up in it. There's the service parts identification. And it does say it's a 350 right there, which it really doesn't matter to me. But yeah, it is a 350. But somebody's been underneath here. It's got an aftermarket carburetor. Maybe aftermarket intake manifold. But no headers. It's interesting. But look at this. It's got thermostat control. All of it's aftermarket. It does have a 4-speed. It's the Muncie 4-speed with the low, granny low. And then here's the shifter for the 4-wheel drive. Oh no, pretty good truck. It's not too bad for being up here north areas. It's got good wood paneling on it, so let's try to get this started. We're pretty much in the shade right now, but it's kind of chilly, so we're gonna set this up and then we'll try to get working on this carburetor and get it running. Maybe get some fuel to the fuel filter. Once I get it set up, I'll be right back. So what I did here is I took my key right here to this truck. It's the only key that it came with. And I took off this fuel filter because I don't know if it's good. And it might be crusty. Supposedly this truck sat for 5 years. But there's also a brake in here. So we're not going to use this one right now. We have another one down there. It's brand new. Should be that good of a one, but it is. So we just hooked it up to this hose here, and then we're just going to stick the gas can over here to see if that fuel pump is going to pick up any fuel. If not, it's not really a big deal. I got a what's it called, electric fuel pump for it, so that's how we're going to feed it if we have to. As you see, this is where it's getting fed right now, but I'm gonna have to switch the camera over to the other side so that way I can show y'all to see if it's gonna actually pull any fluid from that pump. So I got the battery hooked up, and right here, and then like I said, I pulled the new filter down there. You can see it's in, where is it at? It's a shiny one down there. And then I have the gas tank down here. Probably not a good idea to put it right next to the battery or the carburetor, just in case backfire. But this is probably going to be better for just in case it does backfire. It's not going downwards. So we're gonna do now is I got some premix gas. It's probably like 2 years old, but we're gonna try to throw it down the carburetor, and so that way it has something to pick up to begin with, and hopefully the fuel pump works. So I just put a little bit. This is probably too much. Probably right there is good. Too much. So she does run. I already knew she ran, but I had them started up whenever I was over there picking it up. But I don't know if the fuel pump works. We're just gonna keep on having to. Maybe we could probably try to get that vacuum to pull it up. Yeah. There's one right here, but you gotta be able to open the thing. I don't think the fuel pump's working. And there's only one way to know, is either keep on starting it up or checking the hose. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try this time, see if it'll start up. And if not, I'm probably gonna go ahead and pull that hose off and see if it starts up then. Pull the hose off. We're gonna go ahead and pull the hose off and then see if there's any fluid in the hose. Okay. that ain't good news. It means it needs a fuel pump at least. But we have an electric one, so that's what we're gonna use. So she does run. Here's my setup. I got the Johnny coming from over here to the filter to the leaking the valve to the electric plug, to the electric fuel pump to the gas can. So she does run. She don't run good, but she does run. She sputs a little bit. She's running. She's not warmed up yet. She's running about, you can see that, about 45 pounds of oil pressure. Probably not good. But the only thing we gotta figure out is that there's no, oh look, there's a clutch right there. Maybe there's no clutch. I gotta figure that out.